Good morning. Yes, I made it. I made it. Woo! Here we are. Sunday, the 27th. It's the 27th. Good morning, everybody. Coffee? Yes. What? Good morning, Jeff. How are you? The program that I use to stream this to all the platforms just said, congratulations, you've received 100 messages today.
What?
Yeah. That's great. I haven't even been on for a minute yet. I've already had 100 comments.
Wow.
Look at me go. Well, show's over. Thanks for tuning in. Oh, my. All right. Good morning, everybody. We are not outside today for a couple reasons. One, because I didn't want to. And two, because it's hot.
And three, because I can hear the neighbors.
And somebody's mowing the lawn. So, good thing we didn't set up and go outside today because they're mowing the lawn. But anyway, good morning. Welcome to Coffee with Todd for this Sunday morning. And whew. Jared Carbonneau, what's going on, brother? You're brewing your second pot? Well, guess what? I'm double fisting this morning. Woo. I'm just kidding. That one's empty. It's a good idea. You have your coffee with Todd cup though, right?
I do.
All right, let's pour some coffee because I have not had any yet. Well, let's see what happens. Let's try not to spill.
I already spilled it, so maybe.
You
maybe
did. You did the initial spill.
Yeah, maybe it won't be as bad.
Let's see. Come on, coffee. I need you today so much. Yeah, it's a little.
It's a little.
There we go. All right, that weren't so bad.
Being nice.
Jared, good for you. You're on your second pot, though, buddy. Oh my.
Whoa. That's
Yeah.
a lot of coffee? How
Yeah.
did you get up?
Well, yeah. What time did you get up? I didn't get up very long ago. I can tell you that.
Nope.
That feels great. Okay. Good morning, John. Thanks for tuning in. All right. You know what? Let's get the show started. Thank you for tuning in to Coffee with Todd here on this Sunday. Yesterday was a fantastic day. We'll talk about that in just a bit. Morning, David. Let's get started. I set my coffee down. Let me pick it back up. Grab yourself a cup of coffee. And I will be your Todd because Coffee with Todd starts right now, everybody. Oh, God, I needed that coffee. All right, there it is. Wow, look at all of you on here this morning. That makes me happy. Yay. Good morning, Al. Thank you so much for for coming to the show yesterday, Al and David. And David, that's a great picture. Lynn, good morning. Scott down in Florida. Hey, everybody. Yay. All right. Don't start yet. I need to get my coffee. All right, Scott. Oh, thank you, Lisa. Yeah, so yesterday we took over the Barton Fairgrounds in Barton, Vermont, and did a huge benefit show for Dev. Oh, you know what? She's right here. That's Devaney right there, everybody. We did a huge concert for Devaney at the Barton Fairgrounds yesterday, and it was an absolute blast. And I just want to thank everybody that came out. Good morning, Ryan. Mark Heyman was there. Hey, Mark. Thanks for tuning in. Mark did an amazing job playing in the beer tent, and then he played right up to the fireworks and played some music during the fireworks. That was so cool. Yeah, we're inside today. We're not out on the porch. I don't know. We didn't get home till it was midnight-ish, and then we unloaded the car, most of it. Yeah. And we didn't get to bed till like almost 2 o'clock, I think.
Yeah, it was late,
Yeah. You know, the thing is, when you do something like that, and then you get home and you're tired, but you're like all amped up because you had just such a great day. Yeah. And I laid in bed forever. Yeah. But also I thought that my feet were going to fall off.
Oh, yeah.
I had like 17,000 steps yesterday. Now, that's pretty good for somebody that's, you know, in shape and, and does fitness stuff. But for me, and then like the day before was like 13,000. So like I got all my steps in for the weekend. I'm not doing a damn thing this morning except for playing music on Coffee with Todd. Yeah. Jared, oh man. Jared said he stayed up and had a pint of Ben & Jerry's. That's a good idea. Danielle got this like oat milk ice cream that's in the freezer. No, but we're going to today. Chocolate peanut butter, and it's made with oat milk.
Oat milk, ice cream, oat. It's my sister's fault.
Oh my God, my guitar's in tune.
Woo!
How is that possible? Hey, Aaron, thanks for tuning in. Yeah, man, still amped from yesterday. That was an awesome day. The other side. All right, let's do some music. I don't know how long this show's going to be this morning. Yeah, so the concert for Devaney, by the way, it went from 1 o'clock until the fireworks, so shortly after 10 p.m. At the Barton Fairgrounds. We raised a ton of money for Devaney. I do not know how much money yet. We're going to be piling that together throughout the week. You know, we've got the silent auction to account for. We've got the grill that was given away by E.M. Brown and Sons in the steaks from Courier's Market, and I don't know what that raised yet. The ticket sales we're probably going to shore up today, and donations. Just people were just so amazing. They would just come up and like hand donations out, you know. Yeah. To me, and some people handed directly to Devaney too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because Devaney was there. Yeah, that was amazing. I wanted to get a bunch of pictures and videos ready to show you guys today, but there's just no time to do that. You know, because see, the thing is when you have to edit a video or whatever, a 5-minute video to prepare for Coffee with Todd takes like at least 20 minutes. So I wasn't going to do that last night. So next week we'll do a big retrospective of how it went with Devaney. Hey, Chris Roy, good morning. Hillary, good morning. Tell Todd thank you for being there with the pie and pasta wood-fired pizza. And I didn't get to have any, but Danielle did, and she said it's great. And she's been rubbing in it all day.
All day?
Yeah.
Especially late at night.
Yeah. Yeah, you usually had some when we got home.
I ate that instead of my pint of ice cream.
My strap's really low. It's hard to... You guys aren't going to be able to see my guitar this morning. I pulled into bar in Vermont and I was feeling about a half past dead. I just need some place where I can lay my head. Well, hey mister, can you tell me where a man might find a bed? He just grinned and shook my hand, but no was all he said. So take a load off Fanny, take a load for free, take a load off Fanny, and you put the load right on me. Picked up my bag, I went looking for a place to hide. When I saw Carmen and the devil walking side by side, well, I said, hey Carmen, come on, let's go downtown. Well, she said, I gotta go to the concert for Devaney, but my friends came round. That fit well. Take a load off Fanny, woo. Take a load for free, take a load off Fanny, and you put the load right on me, yeah, yeah. We'll go down, Miss Moses, well, there ain't nothing that you can say. Well, it's just old Luke, and old Luke's waiting on Judgment Day. Oh, well, Luke, my friend, oh, what about young Anna Lee? He said, do me a favor, son, won't you stay and keep Anna Lee company? We'll take a load off Fanny, we'll take a load for free. Take a load off Fanny, sing it everybody, and very good, you put the load right on me. Well, Crazy Chester followed me, and it caught me in the fog. Well, he said, I'll fix your rags if you take Jack, my dog. I said, wait a minute, Chester, you know I'm a peaceful man. He said, that's okay, boy, won't you feed him while you can? And everybody say, load off Fanny, take a load for free, yeah, take a load off Fanny. And you put the load right on me, yeah you do, baby. Now this part sounds very dangerous, so I do not recommend that you try this at home. It says, catch a cannonball, why would you do that? Now take me down the line. Seriously, why would you catch a cannonball? My bag is sinking low and I do believe it's time you get back to Miss Annie. You know she's the only one who sent me here with her regards to everyone. We'll take a load off Fanny, we'll take a load for free, take a load off Fanny, and you put the load right on me. One more time. Take a load off Fanny. Take a load for free. Take a load off Fanny. And you put the load right on me. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, a cannonball's a train. Oh, okay. Makes more sense. I gotta fix this strap. It's driving me nuts. I use different heights on my strap depending on like if I'm standing when I'm playing or whatever. And this chair is just, it's like a really weird low chair. Oh, that's better. You've never caught a cannonball before? It's so much fun. So a cannonball's a train.
I didn't know that either.
Did not know that.
You learn on Coffee with Todd.
You learn stuff on Coffee with Todd. My guitar is so like humid. Like I could just feel the moisture in it. Yeah, we got to turn the AC on it feels okay in the house, but we just need to suck the humidity out of this thing. That was a little lower key version of that song because I was half asleep. Timothy, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you. All right.
Guess you don't need to use your Prolix.
Yeah, here's the thing. Yeah. But let's.
They need the opposite.
They need an opposite. I do. Yeah, let me actually real quick bring that up. Whoops. We'll get rid of this. Hey. Oh, Prolix. So I do want to thank Prolix real quick for being such a great supporter of the show. They share it every week. Every time I have a guest on, they give them a humidifier for their guitar. So thank you, Prolix Music. We'll be having guests back soon. We haven't had guests for a little bit. It's summer. It's a little harder to get people to take time out of their day. And summer's not exactly the time where you want to humidify your guitar. We need to get some of, was that stuff we see on the TV? Damp rid? You know, they like put this bag in their closet and they're like, oh, gross. Look how much liquid my clothes let out.
No, you need like the wicking clothes. Like sports clothing. It's called wick.
Wick?
They need a wicker. They need something that wicks it.
A wicket.
Wicked.
How you doing today? Wicket.
Good
morning, Timothy. Well, I get up on Monday and I drag myself to work. I'd like to punch more than the clock. My manager's a jerk. But I put the blinders on 'cause I've got bills to pay. And if I don't pay them, man, they'll take my car away. My father always tells me I should get a better job. He says I work too damn hard for what little that I've got. But it's hard to draft your resume while lacing up your boots. So I keep pressing on, 'cause that's what people do. And it ain't so hard. It ain't so hard. If I'm coming home to you. My cousin, he quit drinking. Man, he walks 12 steps a day. He's drinking coffee in church basements to keep the monkey away. Says it keeps him humble and he's thankful for what he's got. But since it's pretty much legal now, he ain't never quitting pot. And it ain't so hard. It ain't so hard. If I'm coming home to you. No, it ain't so hard. It ain't so hard. If I'm coming home to you. Now I'm the kind of man that's hard to comfort. And I don't mean to waste your time, but when I drag myself home, feeling useless and alone, you got a way of making things alright. My brother, he's divorced now. His ex-wife has moved on. With all the joint bank accounts and his ex-best man wrong, has a little apartment that's next to the town garage. He spends his nights on Tinder, but we all know it's not Match.com. I screw that up. It ain't so hard. I was trying to be clever. It ain't so hard. If I'm coming home to you, yep. I know it ain't so hard. It ain't so hard. If I'm coming home to you. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm using a different capo this morning. I think I lost my capo. I think I threw it in one of the many bags that I had backstage last night. But if you're at the Barton Fairgrounds and you see a capo, it's mine. I'm sure I have it. What do we got? Morning, Lindy. Morning, Dad. Yeah, Carl and the whole sound crew last night at the Devian event was amazing.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, and he still did have a long drive back afterwards. We helped him load up last night. Oh man, I don't even know where to start. Hi, Timothy. Oh, cool. Yeah, I think my dad's watching, Timothy. I'll have to say hi. What do I want to do? You know what? We're capoed in this position. Let's do this. I'll sing one more song, and then I'm going to have some more coffee. Well, I suppose there's no reason I can't have coffee now. Well, I mean, the show's called Coffee with Todd. Yeah. If you're just tuning in and I look a little lower key than usual today.
That was good.
We had a lower key.
Oh.
Yeah. But the capo actually puts the guitar in a higher key.
Right.
It's because we had the concert for Devaney last night and it was awesome. And if you're watching and you went, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for coming to the show. It was fantastic. And Devaney made an appearance, which was just the show.
Yes.
I mean, all the bands are great, and the dancing and the raffles and the food, and that was all amazing. But Devaney stole the show. And she should have, because it was her show. You know? It was so cool. I did this song last week, but who cares? Well, the thing is, if you go see Aerosmith, they're going to play Janie's Got a Gun.
Right?
You know?
I think Tom Petty would be appreciative.
Yeah. Speaking of Aerosmith, you know a song I should learn? Remember that? There goes my girlfriend and another diamond ring.
Yeah.
None of those late promises.
They don't mean a thing.
Yeah.
Yes. That's a good song.
Tell me what it takes to let you go. Oh my God, I'm going to learn that song. I'm not doing it today because I don't know it, but that would be a good song. Remind me after this. I'll tell you a story about that. You belong among the wildflowers. You belong in a boat out at sea. So sail away and kill off the hours. You belong somewhere you feel free. find you a lover. Go away somewhere all bright and new. 'Cause I have seen no other who compares with you. That's such an interesting part of that song. Tom, do you want to do a solo here? Nah, let's just do a weird little chord progression thing. Alright, cool. Run away, find you a lover. Run away, let your heart be your guide. 'Cause you deserve the deepest of cover. You belong in that home by and by. And you belong among the wildflowers. You belong in a boat out at sea. Sail away, kill off the hours. You belong somewhere you feel free. You belong somewhere you feel free. You belong somewhere you feel free. Tom, you want to do a solo here? Now let's do that weird chord thing again. And we'll end it now too, right? End it on the D? No, end it on S. Oh, I love that song. I love it.
Okay, so I wrote it down so I wouldn't forget to ask you about the Aerosmith song.
Oh, the Aerosmith song. Yeah, yeah.
What is it called though? Because all I can remember is "Tell Me What It Takes."
What it takes.
Tell
Yeah.
me what it takes.
Just
right?
what
Okay.
it takes.
Okay. Oh, what
Tell
it
me
takes.
what it takes to let you go. Ow! I mean, I can scream, but I can't hit those Steven Tyler notes. Hey, let me get some more coffee.
That'll help you. I don't know. You did a pretty good job with Foozle last night. You hitting those.
Yeah,
That's a little bit different, but.
it's different. Those are still high notes and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a lot of people come up to me and be like, that wasn't folk music. Yeah.
Oh, that's it.
Everything is folk music. Really, the definition of folk music is like songs written by people for people, which really is every song. And yeah, and the meaning of that meaning, like, back in the day, going way back, I'm just going to say Frank Sinatra, but this goes back pre-Frank Sinatra. There were groups of people that would get together and write songs, like in song houses, basically. And, some would write the orchestration, some would write the lyrics, but they would all do it together. And then Sinatra would go into the studio, or Mozart would compose this big requiem or whatnot for a purpose, like for the church that he was the music director of. And so folk music basically meant like an ordinary person writing a song. And then it would get passed down. Like I would write a Dodge Dart and I would pass it down to my kids and so on and so on. And so that's the technical definition of folk music. Means basically songs written for people or by people for people. But really, like Louis Armstrong said, I ain't never heard a horse sing a song before. So like all music is folk music, basically.
So it's for people, not animals.
Yeah, like if you're writing a song for your mailbox, that's not a folk song. If your mailbox writes a song, that's not a folk song, but oh my God, copyright that.
That's a magical mailbox.
That's a magical friggin' mailbox.
Hey, there you go.
Oh crap. Did you see that?
Nope. But
Oh yeah, it's
I'm sure it was epic.
Oh yeah, it
Don't worry about
well, I don't know if it got on
It's on
me.
your foot. I see it right
I
here.
caught it on my foot.
See it? It's on the top of it.
How the hell am I gonna do that?
Don't know. Want me to help you?
Okay, I got it.
Okay.
Oh, my Aerosmith story. All right,
Yes,
so
thank you.
I've seen Aerosmith in concert 3 times.
That's cool.
Yeah, my very first concert ever was an Aerosmith concert. I was I couldn't drive yet. I was probably 15. My neighbor Ben was a year or 2 ahead of me in school. He had his license and he had 2 tickets to see Aerosmith. And for some reason, I don't know why, but whoever was going to go with him couldn't go. So I went. And then he messed with me the whole time. Like, he'd drive by a hotel and he'd be like, Aerosmith staying there. And I'd be like, really? Because I was like a gullible 15-year-old kid. And he'd be like, nah, I'm just messing with you. But anyway, we went to, it was at Stowe. So some of you might have been at that show. Back when Stowe used to do concert series, like at the bottom of the hill, they would set up the stage and then they could set people up. We were way up high. And Jackal with a Y opened for him. You remember Jackal? It's Jackal with a Y. And the guy,
They got a hit song?
probably,
Okay.
I couldn't tell you what they sang.
Okay.
They sucked.
Oh, so the Y.
I thought they sucked, but
So the Y didn't help?
the Y didn't help nothing. The guy had, the lead singer had a chainsaw.
What?
Stupid. Anyway, so it's my first concert experience, the opening band. To me, I did not enjoy them. I was like into Nirvana and Soundgarden and Pearl Jam and all that stuff. So Jackal with a Y represented everything that I was against. And kind of Aerosmith did too, but it was the Get a Grip tour.
Oh, I like that. That's a good one.
Yeah. So like they had this curtain that said Aerosmith, and then just he came out, wow, and the curtain fell down, the lights came on. It's freaking amazing. So that, but my Aerosmith story about what it takes is I don't think Aerosmith only sang What It Takes, I believe, at one show that I went to. I know they could have done it the first show. I didn't know any of their music at the time except for like Janie's Got a Gun and like Love in an Elevator or something. But Steven Tyler had like broke his knee or something. He had a full leg cast on.
Oh, whoa.
This is at Hartford, Connecticut. It's the second time I saw him. I can't remember the name. It's an amphitheater. I don't remember what it was called, and it's probably called something different now. But I remember him jumping off the drum riser with his leg in like, Steven Tyler is a nut.
So you had that cast on and jumped off.
Yeah, but they came out to start their encore, and it was just dark, and you know they had one of those like catwalks that come out of the stage like this, and all of a sudden the spotlight just shone down on Steven Tyler, and he just started completely a cappella. You know, there goes my old girlfriend, and it was really cool.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's my Aerosmith story. Oh, David Smith likes Jackal with a Y. Of course you do, David. Jackal with a Y. Look, we don't spell Foozle with a Y. Jackal with a Y is always spelled like that because they didn't finish school.
You don't spell Foozle with a U.
Yeah, I mean, come on. The guy showed up to band practice with a chainsaw.
That's not a very good instrument.
Let's see. Other first concerts. My first concert was Leonard Skinner with Steppenwolf. That's cool. That's a cool concert, Paul. Jared Carbono. You saw Johnny Cash?
What?
Oh, I'm so jealous. That's a cool first concert. Yeah, my first concert, Johnny Cash at the Barry Auditorium.
Nice.
Wow, dude, that must have been incredible. Yeah. What are some other of y'all's first concerts? Linda, Dave Mason, upstate New York. I guess I'm not familiar with Dave Mason, Linda. What kind is he? What kind of music is Dave? I'm gonna have to look it up. What was your first concert, Danielle?
So my parents used to like to go to see country
Yeah.
acts at the fairs around, but the
Sure.
one I remember was Jody Messina.
Jody Messina. Cool. Did Phil Vassar open for her? Because he did.
Maybe.
I bet- I
honestly,
think he-
I don't really remember that necessarily.
It was at Lindenville. the Caledonia.
I just remember her.
Yeah, I think Phil Vassar was the opener. He played piano. Mm-hmm. He wrote a lot of her songs with her, and I believe he played in her band. But he's a great solo career as well. Oh, the We Just Disagree song. Oh, okay, Dave. Yeah, I'm gonna listen to some Dave Mason today. Dave's Twisted Sister and White Lion.
Whoa.
No way. Wow. What was Twisted Sister like?
That's cool.
That must have been pretty neat. Mm-hmm. Twisted Sister. I remember. I should probably sing a song. I remember my neighbor was a few years ahead of me in high school. I didn't think I was in high school yet. Went to his house and he played me Twisted Sister. And I was this young kid and I saw Dee Snider and he was all painted up and with that clown makeup and the long curly hair. And I was like, what the hell? And, but man, he did a lot like back when they were trying to do the like censorship of music and stuff, and they ended up with the stupid little parental guidance thing. Like Frank Zappa did a lot for that, but Dee Snider showed up with his hair pulled back and in a suit and just was like the most articulate person. It's great to watch those old things, like basically telling Congress, like you can't censor music. That's free speech, you know? If you don't want your kids listening to Naughty by Nature, that's your job. Don't let them listen to that. Right? Are you down with OPP? That'd be a good song to cover. Down with OPP? Yeah, you know me. Down with OPP? Yeah, you know me. Who down with OPP? You know me. Everybody know me. What song should I do? What am I going to do? I'm going to do two more and then we're going to go get breakfast. I'm exhausted. We're not going to do much today. I can tell you that. We're just going to sit out on the porch.
Enjoy the beautiful sunny day.
By the way, I didn't set up on the porch when we got home. I mean, I wouldn't have set this stuff out on the porch and then gone to bed. Like, usually we put it next to the door and I bring it out. And I have to run the Ethernet cable out through the window. But I didn't do it because it was supposed to rain today. You know when it wasn't supposed to rain? Yesterday. All week. Oh, yeah, 10% chance, 20% chance. Then Friday, 60% chance. Yep. Thanks, Mother Nature. That's great. We'll do this one. Good morning, Mark Sokolis. Lindy, you saw Elvis? Oh my. I never knew that. My stepmother saw Elvis and I never knew that. Love sweet dream of a green. That's red roses too. Well, I see them bloom for me and you. And I think to myself, oh yeah, Ruby, thank you very much. What a wonderful world. All right, focus, Todd. Can you imagine living with me? How is it bad?
No.
I see trees. I see skies of blue, clouds of white. Yep. Bright blessed days and dark sacred nights. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Oh wow. The colors of the rainbow, they're so pretty in the sky. And also on the faces of people going by. And I see friends shaking hands What a wonderful world. That was my guitar solo. Oh, yes, I think to myself. Thank you very much. What a wonderful world, yeah. Then you saw Motley Crue, Warrant,
Motley Crue, cool.
Brittany Fox, Lita Ford, and Poison. Like, that was all one show? What was the name of that show? I Love the 80s? That's a hell of a show.
Yeah, it is. So, what about concerts, though, that were epic for you? Because, like...
Epic concerts.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, first concerts are great, but have you seen... Is there something...
I want to know. So, Lindy said Elvis was her first concert. My dad's on here, too. Dad, who was your first concert? Curious. What's your most epic concert ever?
Rolling Stones.
The Rolling Stones.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that.
That was pretty cool.
Where'd you see the Rolling Stones?
In Montreal.
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 Cool. Yeah, I bet that was neat. I've never seen the Stones.
Yeah. But then also like some cool I've seen Bad Company and I don't know. There's been some cool ones.
You've seen Bad Company?
I saw them. Yeah.
Where did you see Bad
I
Company?
saw Bad Company in Rutland.
Look at all this stuff you learn about your significant other on Coffee with Todd. That's cool.
That was cool.
Epic concert. I've seen a lot of great shows. What's my favorite?
Yeah, what's your...
One of my favorite concerts was Elvis Costello at the Ryman Auditorium.
Wow.
That was cool. You know what my favorite concert probably ever was? Was Tommy Emmanuel at the Flynn.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, I've seen a lot of amazing concerts, but Tommy Emmanuel is just an amazing guitarist. And I don't know. I was just mesmerized. Like, just him and an acoustic guitar just doing stuff that's not humanly possible on an acoustic guitar. It was really neat. Boy. Yeah, I don't know. There's so many good concerts.
Yeah.
Maybe that. I don't know. Nora Jones is really cool, and we saw her.
I saw her. That was fantastic.
I don't know.
Did Bob Dylan count as one of those? For you?
Nah, I've seen Bob Dylan 3 times. I don't think any of them were my favorite concerts ever.
No.
I mean, I love Bob Dylan, but
Yeah.
I definitely miss Dylan in his prime.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what was a really cool moment that I got to see? I saw. I went to the Grand Ole Opry once, and Hank the Third is he sounds a lot like Hank Sr. and he looks a lot like him because he's got long hair, but like he ties it back in like this braided ponytail. And anyway, he came out and did like 3 songs at the Ryman Auditorium where Hank Williams Sr., his grandfather, first made a mark and got like 3 standing ovations and all this stuff and like became like the most famous country singer ever. And Hank the Third came out. He sounded like him. He dressed like him, but he was his own person and he did his own songs. He didn't do any Hank songs. But for me, which I'll never forget, is like the older people in the audience. And this is probably in 2001 or 2, probably 2002. So the older people in the audience were just like transfixed on it because it was almost like Hank Sr. was back there. I think that was a cool moment. It was only 3 songs at the Grand, because the Grand Ole Opry is like a variety show. Like people come out and sing a couple songs and then they try to sell you like cornmeal or something. It's crazy. I recommend going to the Grand Ole Opry, especially if you can see it at the Ryman Auditorium, like when the Rockettes take over the Grand Ole Opry house and they move it. It's the weirdest thing ever.
So I have to tell you too. Frampton. That one was awesome.
Oh, Frampton, yeah.
Frampton.
We saw Frampton, yeah.
Actually, Frampton, that Rolling Stones. Yeah.
Frampton kicked the Rolling Stones' ass.
That was,
Of course he did.
yeah, I did. However, Mick Jagger really does have moves like Mick Jagger. That man.
Mick
dances
Jagger.
around. He's amazing.
Mick Jagger doesn't have moves like Martha Graham.
Well, maybe.
He's got the moves like Martha Graham. Oh dear, what can I do? Baby's in black and I'm feeling blue. Tell me, oh, what can I do? Well, she thinks of him, and so she dresses in black. Whoops, that's not right. So she dresses in black. And though he'll never come back, she's dressed in black. All right, I figured it out. I got it now. Oh dear, what can I do? Baby's in black and I'm feeling blue. Tell me, oh, what can I do? Well, I think of her. She thinks only of him. Though it's only a whim, she thinks of him. Oh, how long will it take till she sees the mistake she has made? Dear, what can I do? Baby's in black and I'm feeling blue. Tell me, oh, what can I do? She thinks of him, so she dresses in black. Though he'll never come back, she's dressed in black. Everybody sing it. Oh dear, what can I do? Baby's in black and I'm feeling blue. Tell me, oh, what can I do? One more time. Oh dear, what can I do? Baby's in black and I'm feeling blue. Tell me, oh, what can I do? What can I do? Yeah, yeah, what can I do? I haven't done that song in forever. I forgot about that chord progression. That's all right. It's all right. It's an early morning. Oh my God, I've gone on way longer than I thought I was going to today. Yeah, Dave, thank you for helping us out last night. That was awesome. Marie, good morning. Any more first concerts? You and your brother saw Pink Floyd at the Forum. That's cool. Ray Charles.
Wow.
Oh my God, Al, I am so jealous. Ray Charles, man. There's those things like if you could go back in time and like see anything ever, I would love to see Ray Charles like in that era when he did modern sounds and country and western music. Like, I think that's one of the best albums of all time. It's so freaking good. I would like to have seen Elvis, but I would like to have seen Elvis like during the early like right before he blew up. You know, when he was still playing the guitar and he was like really electrifying, but not when he got like so famous that girls are screaming so loud that you couldn't even hear him. And that's kind of the same thing with the Beatles. Like, I feel like seeing the Beatles would have been amazing, except like people were screaming so loud that you couldn't hear them. So like you'd have to go back in time and see them at like the Cavern Club in like Germany or Liverpool, or when they were in Hamburg, Germany, like just before they blew up, I feel like. Or like then afterwards when sound systems got better, like seeing John Lennon or Paul McCartney live. That would be really cool. Who else would I want to see? Hank, I would love to have seen Hank Williams.
Yeah. Would you have liked to have seen Johnny Cash?
I would love to have seen Johnny Cash. I would have loved to have seen Ella Fitzgerald.
Yes.
Oh my God.
That would've been amazing.
Ella Fitzgerald, Billie Holiday, any of those
Holiday, yeah.
would have been cool.
Yeah.
I'd like to go back in time and see Beethoven. No, no, I'm just kidding.
Did anybody have a first concert of seeing Led Zeppelin? Because I would have loved to have seen Led Zeppelin.
Nobody said anything.
No.
Travis Tritt, Jody Messina, Hank Williams Jr.
Someone else said Jody Messina too. I wonder if they were there.
That was Jared saw Jody.
Oh yeah.
Hank Jr. That would have been cool. Yeah, anybody seen Led Zeppelin? I'm going to play one more song and then we're going to go have breakfast.
That's the one I would have.
Led Zeppelin would have been cool to see Led Zeppelin back in the day.
Feel that. I don't know.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
I would like to see Pink Floyd back, you know,
Yeah.
like the Roger Waters, like Dark Side of the Moon era.
Yeah.
The Wall would be cool too, but
Yes.
by the time The Wall came out, they weren't necessarily getting along the best. So like
Yeah.
Dark Side of the Moon or Wish You Were Here or Animals, any of that would be cool. Stevie Ray Vaughan would have been cool to see.
Yes. I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Def Leppard. Yeah, I could see that would be pretty cool. Nobody's seen Led Zeppelin that I can see. Did my dad write what his first concert
yeah,
was?
sure
Let me
he did.
go through.
Or you could ask
I
them.
don't think he didn't. The band.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Wait,
the
is that
band.
what he said? Or
No,
Oh,
that's
okay.
Mary. The
Yeah,
band.
Wow.
That's cool. Your dad's first show is probably Bing Crosby.
Oh, God.
No, it wasn't. Dad's first show was Woodstock.
Oh, wait.
That's a hell of
Okay,
a first
so-
show.
So there you go. You just answered your own question.
So he saw,
Okay.
yeah, he's told me that before. I didn't realize that was his first show.
Yeah.
Jimi Hendrix.
Oh, what an epic first show. Jeez.
Ain't so bad.
Huh?
Well, I think Woodstock is more romanticized about because I think honestly it was kind of a nightmare.
Yeah.
Like you watch the documentaries on it, and like
Yeah.
the power was failing, and there was so much mud, and the
Yeah.
toilets were all overflowed, and
that's
there wasn't enough food to feed everybody, and like just
Yeah.
crazy. But yeah, it's
The
cool.
artists were definitely.
Woodstock though, hell of a
Yes, yeah.
Lollapalooza, Metallica, Soundgarden, Ramones, Rancid, Screaming Trees, Stone Temple. Oh, you saw the Stone Temple Pilots.
That would have been it.
Neat. 311, The Offspring. Jared, you saw the entire 90s
Yeah, he did.
with the Ramones in there. Hey guys, welcome to the 90s and the Ramones. Is that Howard Stern? No, that's the lead singer for the Ramones. Morning, Tom.
Oh,
We saw Dark Side of the Moon tour with laser lights. Oh, so you saw the real deal when Roger Waters was still part of it. Kiss. Jared saw Kiss. Oh yeah, Jared met Kiss.
Oh wow.
You never seen those pictures?
I don't know. I have. I guess I gotta check it out.
I don't know if they're on his Facebook page, but Woodstock was amazing, but it was scary for a 16-year-old. Yeah, I bet. Yeah. Oh my God, I bet.
Oh, it is, okay.
I bet.
Yeah.
Sticks. Sticks and stuff. You saw Sticks and stuff.
Oh, oh, no.
Sticks with a Y.
I was about to see sticks with a Y versus your other Y that you said. I don't even know who they were.
Oh, Jared saw Todd Pronto Trio and Foozle at the concert for Devity. That was your first concert, Jared?
Yeah, since pandemic.
First concert since the pandemic. Yeah, by the way, how awesome was that?
Great.
Just all these people together, just having a good time in the rain and the sun,
Yeah.
and enjoying music. And yeah, Tom, we're talking best. We started off talking first shows, but now we're on to best shows, I think.
Did Tom see Led Zeppelin?
I don't. Danielle is really looking for somebody that saw Led Zeppelin back in the
I
day.
wondered if somebody did.
I'm sure somebody had.
Actually, I wonder.
They kind of like were the biggest thing in the world at one point.
That's what I was thinking.
First of all, I can't believe how I haven't had to tune this yet.
I know.
And it's fairly, I mean, it's a little wonky, but yeah, you can wait till you feel this thing. There's a lot of humidity inside here from the Devaney show.
We need to
You know what? Hold on. It smells like the Barton Fair. Jared saw Led Zeppelin in his dreams.
Me too.
And Danielle too. That's all Danielle dreams about. I'll listen to her sometimes at like 3 a.m. I'll roll over and she'll be going. Ah!
Am I talking about the land of the ice and snow or what?
Dreaming about the land of the ice and snow.
Is that really
All right, I'm gonna do one more song, then we're gonna go get breakfast. Yeah, this show's been a little wonky, but it's been fun too. I can't believe I've stayed on this long. We came back from that concert from Devaney last night late, and thinking probably only gonna do like 2 songs, but here we are. Yeah, that was an amazing. Thank you, by the way, to everybody that came out to that and supported Devaney, and that was just amazing. And I'm so happy. I'm so relieved that I was really worried that just nobody was gonna come, but you guys are all amazing. And it's so cool. And the weather was a little bit of a pissa, but wicked. But we got through it. Yeah, I think probably a lot more people would have come had it not rained, but a lot of people came. And I don't even know, because a lot of people came in and out, and there were so many people that came through there, and just how cool is that? And next week, I'll have some video and some highlights from it. Maybe next week we'll, because NEKTV filmed it.
Nice.
So maybe I'll have a couple songs. Like, I'll have a song from each band, and like I hope he got Devaney's speech. Maybe we can play that. I'm sure he did. And maybe we'll do like a retrospective of that show, and I can tell you how much money we raised and everything. Because right now, I really don't know. I mean, there's a lot of tallying to be done, but what an awesome problem to have. It's not a problem, but what an awesome task to look forward to. So, all right. I love this song, so I'm just gonna do it. Well, Robin Hood and Little John walking through the forest, laughing back and forth at what the others had to say. Reminiscing this and that and having such a good time. Oh, lally, golly, what a day. Well, never ever thinking there was danger in the water. They were drinking and they guzzled it down. Never dreaming that a scheming sheriff and his posse was a-watching and I'm gathering around. Robin and Little John running through the forest, jumping fences, dodging trees and trying to get away. And contemplating nothing but escaping, finally making it. Oh, lally, golly, what a day. Never ever thinking there was danger in the water. They were drinking and they guzzled it down. Never dreaming that a scheming sheriff and his posse was a-watching them and gathering around. Robin and Little John running through the forest, dumping fences. Dumping fences, jumping fences, dodging trees and trying to get away. Well, contemplating nothing but escaping, finally making it. Oh, lally, golly, what a day. I said, oh, lally, golly, what a day. Whoop.
That's what it sounds like when you're dumping fences.
That was dumping fences right there. All right, I'm tired, but I really need to get something to eat.
Yeah.
I didn't, I was munching on stuff like randomly all day yesterday. We got a bunch of pizzas from Parker Pie and stuff, but last night you were hungry when we got home.
I'm never like I had to eat.
Yeah, I wasn't, but I'm hungry now. I'm hungry and I'm tired and I'm cranky. I'm old and I just want to sit on my porch
And have coffee.
and have coffee.
With coffee.
and yell at the neighbor kids to get off my lawn. Where's that picture of my dad doing that? No, I'm not going to do it. Hangry. Hi, Brianna. So I don't know if this is dirt or if this is sun, but look at the tan line from where I was wearing my watch. Yeah, because I've been out in the sun a lot. All right. You brought a blooming onion home. Cool. I actually didn't have one of those.
I didn't either. I forgot.
I know. Their French fries are very good. Yeah, there was so much. We'll do a whole recap of the Devaney show and the concert for Devaney. Do I even have the? I don't even know if I have the. That's not it. Poster? Yeah, there it is. Yeah, so this was the show. Get rid of that CD. There we go. That was the show that we're talking about. If you're tuning in, Tom's gonna send some kids over to my lawn if I want someone to yell at. Tom, you gotta come over and yell at the kids with me, though. That's the deal, right? If you're off today, we'll yell at the neighbor kids together, like true middle-aged guys. I don't remember what I was talking about. You know what? It's the let's go.
Let's go enjoy the porch.
Yeah. What are you making me for breakfast this morning? I worked really hard yesterday.
Whoa.
Whoa. Whoa.
I will tell you that we still have some croissants left.
We have some croissants?
Really hard before we left for the Devaney concert. That's why I'm so sore.
You made them. Did you bake them with somebody named Shaw?
No.
No, their last name was Chopper.
I'd rather it be Shaw.
I'd rather be Shaw. No, it was Vista. Their last name was Foods. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you came to the concert for Devaney, or if you donated, or if you were there in spirit, thank you so much. It was amazing. And thank you for tuning into Coffee with Todd and putting up with my... I'm usually wacky and silly anyway, but I fully realize that I was a little wackier and sillier today. And that's because I only slept from 2 a.m. till about 7. So, I'm going to be napping on that porch this morning. Thank you, Brianna. Thank you, everybody. Cheers. Until next week. Oh, I got my... See, I don't even remember how to end the show. That's how we end it. Be safe. Be well, everybody. Y'all have a good one. You hear? Cheers.